out a special message. They said they get the countries to secure their borders, but they don't like these mass deportations, which is.
So the message, so according to them, the message we should send to the whole world is that if you cross the border illegally, which is a crime, don't worry about it. If you get ordered removed by a federal judge after due process, don't worry about it, because there shouldn't be mass deportations. If that's the message we send to the whole world, people are still going to put themselves in harm's way to come to the greatest nation on earth. They're going to spend their life savings to give it to a criminal cartel. And we saw during the Biden administration, when there was no immigration enforcement, over 4,000 aliens died making that journey, historic record. 250,000 Americans died from fentanyl, historic record. Secure borders saves lives, and I wish the Catholic Church would understand that. We have the right to secure our borders like they have the right to secure their facility. You know, you can't enter their facility without getting arrested. Matter of fact, the penalties for entering their facilities are much worse than ours. So, you know, we're going to force the law, and by doing that, we're saving a lot of lives. Secure border saves lives. And you know, one of the reasons no one talks about why we have the most secure border in the history of this nation is because exactly what ICE is doing. ICE is sending a message to the whole world: don't give your life savings to come to the country, because you're not going to be released. You're not going to cross the border illegally, you're going to be prosecuted.
Okay, so that's his opinion as a Catholic. And obviously we don't have to get into the long litany of things that have happened throughout the Catholic Church, and hopefully most of that sordid history has been cleaned up. But why they would be attacking a sovereign nation from their sovereign walls of the Vatican seems, I would say, less than authentic. Well, what Americans might want to focus on is that we do have a problem. We do have a problem with a strain of religion that is growing rapidly in the United States. Check this out from the Unwokeness account on Twitter. These are 48 mosques that have now opened in Dallas. Dallas, you are just seeing Dallas right there. 48 mosques have now opened, new mosques, in the last 2 years in Dallas. This is to the backdrop of that epic city that we've covered, which was going to be basically a Sharia compliant city. We might want to start thinking about that. And that is not to be bigoted towards anybody, but if there is a religion that is based in a set of ideas that is antithetical to the foundation of the United States, which is based in individual freedom and liberty, then we might want to think about that.